Hi everyone, this is John Corley at Plant Based Life. I hope you're well. The purpose of this next video is to talk about one of our favourite subjects, obviously, when you look at our name, plant-based nutrition. Now, we get contacted all the time by people via our Facebook group, emails, all different contacts. People who are training with us saying, I'm trying to go 100% plant-based, I just can't get there. I can't find things to substitute meat, I can't find things to substitute eggs, I can't find this, I can't find that. Look, there's lots of different ways to do this, okay? I mean, I've been eating this way for about just over almost 4.5 years, and there's different approaches you can take. Now, I would say, personally, the ideal approach for anybody, but it's going to be harder for some than others, is to start off by doing a juice feast, right? Now, so even if you only do it for 10 days or 7 days, whatever length of time you do it, I would say that's the ideal way to do it, especially if you're getting a lot of good organic vegetables and fruits into your juices, okay? So, really think about mainly vegetables and some, fruits, but the reason I say I think it's the best way to do it is because you reset your taste buds and then it doesn't make it so hard that you miss some of the foods that you're already missing, okay? Some people go much longer than 10 days, it's entirely up to you how long you think you can go. But for some people, doing a juice feast, it's not practical, they don't want to do it, they're scared that if they just drink juice, they might not get all the nutrients they need or whatever, it's a process, this is all a process. So if doing a juice feast isn't, for you, that's fine, there's other ways to do it. Now, when you first go plant-based, and you've been eating, a standard Australian diet, then, full of a lot of animal products and everything else, and you really want to give this a go, or you may have been vegetarian for a long time and want to give this a go. The best thing at first, if you can't, eat a lot of vegetables and fruits, if that's not, what you can do initially, it's where we want you to be, but if you can't do it initially, then, start using the mock meats and the, the meat replacement products if you have to. We're not big fans of them, but, if that's what you need to do to get you to the final place, that's it. When I first started eating this way, I ate quite a lot of those, tofu-based meals, seitan-based meals, which is another one that's used as a meat supplement in some burgers and things. There's chickpea burgers, there's all kinds of things you can get now. There's a replacement for everything. If you want to eat unhealthy on a vegan diet, it's very, very easy. There's vegan versions of ice cream, vegan fried foods, there's Lord of the Fries, which is like the vegan McDonald's, it's all out there. But that's going to be no more healthier than doing the standard Australian diet. But there's no problem using these things temporarily while you're in that transition phase to get over to plant-based. There's a big difference between a vegan diet and 100% whole food plant-based. So, slowly, even once you go vegan, you'll slowly want to transition away from those processed foods, get more fruits and vegetables in your diet. If you can do a juice feast, that's great. If you can't, then just start doing smoothies throughout the day. Get a typical smoothie, could be like kale with, say, a bit of spinach, or just kale or spinach, but quite a lot of either one of those to get your greens in there. Get some mangoes and some flax seeds and coconut water. That's a simple, there you go, there's a nice simple recipe there. If you put enough mango in there, that will give it enough flavour so the greens won't be overbearing. You've got your flax seeds in there for good omega fats and some protein and that, and it's good for, intestinal health. So there's a good all-rounded smoothie right there. It doesn't have to be coconut water. If you've got pure filtered water, you can put that in as well. Okay, so, if you want things that, if you think, I just can't get full eating this way, well, eat things like quinoa and brown rice, things that will fill you up. If you need it, potatoes, I mean, I personally like to eat predominantly raw. I eat all raw, but I like people to eat as much raw as possible. But I don't know if I'm going to eat all raw forever, so I'm not here going to tell everybody to do that. I want people to do what feels natural for them. I'm not here to tell people how to eat. Even if you don't want to go 100% whole food plant-based, that's fine. It's your personal choice. I'm not going to judge anybody. I didn't eat this way all my life. I'd be a hypocrite to judge people. But I'd like to see everybody, no matter how you eat, to get more plants on your plate. That's really all we want to see. And eventually, if you can go 100% whole food plant-based, we do believe that it's the best solution for the planet, for yourself, for your health, and everything else. But it's not a compulsory thing. Anybody can come and train and learn from us, okay? We're open-minded and we're here to help everybody. So what I'd like you to do, if you've got any questions on this subject, send us an email at info@plantbasedlife.com.au, make some comments on this video. I could go on about this subject forever, there's so much to talk about. I've really just hit on some basics here, and this is going up to 5 minutes. I don't want it to be too long, but hopefully you'll get some info in there to help you. But if you've got any questions whatsoever, make sure to get in contact with us at Plant Based Life. I'm John Corley. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Remember, plants are peace, movement and plants.